Hello, guys. Today we'll be talking about gender equality in Morocco. First, I'd like to explain to you guys why we chose this topic. Gender equality is something that has come up multiple times throughout this class. Not only that, we really dove deep into this topic. Another thing is also that Morocco has received a lot of human rights criticism towards their gender equality laws and rules and regulations and things like that. And so we really wanted to dive deep as a team and really come up with interesting findings, as well as understand what the current state regarding this topic is like in Morocco. To start off, we're going to sort of go through a flow of presentation with you guys. We're going to start off by introduction from our team here located in Pittsburgh, as well as the team in Morocco. We're going to talk about our communication methods that we used, and then we're going to dive straight into the topic of gender equality. We split it up into three different sections. We wanted to understand gender equality in the workforce as well as school, and we understood those were two different entities, and we wanted to capitalize on that. And we're going to also at the end see the view recent progress of Morocco as we've seen through our preparation for this exchange with the Moroccan students that Morocco has really been progressing. And finally, we're going to sort of give us a reflection as well as conclusion and wrap it up. So our team, as mentioned, we are located in Pittsburgh. It's on the left end of the red line, and the Moroccan team, Morocco, located on northern Africa. And so our teams, I am Nathan, here with two of my partners, Ahmed and Joey. I'm an information systems major. Ahmed is a mechanical engineering major, and Joey is also a mechanical engineering major. Wissal, Chalma, Wabia, Fatma, Yusra, and Samu were our Moroccan teammates, and they were introduced themselves, and most of them were in the social sciences department, and some of them also studied business. And so our exchange between the Moroccan students was we understood that WhatsApp is an effective means of communication in the Arab world and not only in Morocco. So we really wanted to capitalize on that and take WhatsApp and use it to the best of our abilities to efficiently and effectively create an environment where we would be able to receive and also ask questions as free as possible. And we were really able to do that. We also used Google Hangouts to get on the call, but there's a few errors that we reached in the way and decided to get the call on WhatsApp. And so those are sort of our main means of communication. And our survey, within our survey, we created a Google form to understand the Moroccans' perception of gender equality and issues related to that. We had 9 questions, and we had 11 respondents, 8 women and 3 men, but we had 6 people in our group. But our group enough were really kind enough to reach out to their friends and add more data. So we were able to really create a sufficient amount of data to give us an insight of this topic in Morocco. The guiding topics of our discussion. So we asked 3 main focused questions. The first one is gender discrimination in the workforce, what they think about it, if they've ever been discriminated. The second one is gender discrimination in universities. And the third one is their attitude towards the progress of gender equality in Morocco. So let's dive into the workforce in Morocco. So we really wanted to analyze the current state of Morocco before we were able to analyze the data that was given to us by the Google form. And through the help of different Moroccan websites, as well as our team members in Morocco, we were able to gather data in terms of workforce. And so there's 36% of women in the workforce, 16% of them whom are department heads, and 10% of them whom are division heads. And this is from the Department of Economy and Finance of the Moroccan government. What we really wanted to understand here is there is like a clear signification that there's a huge difference in gender equality in Morocco. But this is the numbers we'd see across the U.S. Society today as well. And so we didn't have any findings on the current state of Morocco workforce, so it gave us a good idea to jump in the topic with our responses. And so the first thing is we asked them, have you or will experience gender discrimination when searching for jobs? The blue data is men, and the purple data is women. And so here there's a clear signification that men aren't really feel discriminated when searching for jobs as opposed to women. And I remember one of the conversations that we had with one of the students is he said that it's very easy for men to find jobs once they graduate as opposed to women. And the women around him agreed to that as well. But there was sort of a positive feeling throughout it where the women weren't really affected by it, but yet sort of gives them energy to push forward. And so we also asked, are men and women equal in your university? So there's a clear differentiation in the workforce, but we see in the university that men and women are treated, they don't feel any discrimination. But I do want to say in this data is that only 10 to 12% of women reach Morocco and go to universities. And that was one data shared to us by one of the students. And so but the ones that do really go into school with a free mind and ready to tackle their day as they really love their school and excited for what's yet to come for them. And we also asked, have they personally experienced gender discrimination in their studies? And again, the men said strongly disagreed. We had one outlier where our data was a little skewed to agree for one of the females. And so that's something that we can look forward to in the team. But we really understood that there's a little difference in the workforce, but very little difference in the school. And that's something we're going to wrap it up and tell you deeper in our findings.